Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Out to Austria playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. I don't remember these flags. I remember they had the harp on them. I don't remember them being this harpy, if that makes sense. They're brighter than they used to be. All Leinster there. I can't remember them being this gaudy. Though it looks nice. That nice little bit of colour there. Anyway, we're about to kick off, or we were about to kick off with Venice, the old enemy. You won't come in. You will. Genoa will. The Knights will. That's fine. For the Friulis. Although if we make it for Dalmatia, no, for Friuli will do. No. Not just yet. I want to split the Sienan troops from the Venetian troops. So we need to get in the middle somewhere. So July. 1st of July. Alright, 2nd of July. Declare the war. For Friuli. Confirm that. Put a leader in charge there instead. And we'll start making our way. Yeah, my word. What? Right. Gaining core provinces. Good. You're going to... Castile will come in. Castile, what are your... Who is in this war that you have your eye upon? I don't know. Do we need Castile in this? Limburg and Saxony. Limburg and Saxony. Oh my word, what are you doing? Thuringian. Hesse, is it? Nope, just random Thuringia. Can we get you to release Thuringia? I've also realised that I say my word too much. I'll have to cut down on that. Brunswick. No, because Brunswick is just end up going... It's just going to go back to somebody else. So you can keep that. Who else do I need to have a word with? Limburg, because they've taken out Verden. Demand, start. We'll flip into Verden. Better do. Yep, good. Where are you going? Oh, now I know where he's going. It's off to Genoa. Is he not? He is. Alright, just sit there. Sit there, take Genoa out. You need 9, you have 9. We'll allow our people to do the rest. Now we'll take Friuli. And we'll keep Castile for a war on France, I think. Good. That's you two fully cored. Not due to the Empire just yet. Nobody would vote for us. Cologne. Can we just improve relations with you, because I'm a little bit worried. We are getting on a bit. Missionaries +1. No, we should wait for the tech. Also, we should focus admin. We already are focusing admin, so onwards. I don't know where you're going. But you're being followed by Hungary, so we'll leave you to it. You go hungry. And England tell us about the events of War of the Roses, where amongst possible options they went with support the House of York. Of course you're going to support the House of York. Noble from House van Habsburg succeeds to the throne. Interesting. No, you decided to just go sit on Siena instead of fine. Where are you going? We've got Fort in Tyrol that will be blocking him coming in from this angle. It's probably going to go link up with Genoa actually. Bohemia. You need to be doing more than this, my friend. Okay. And from this, we would like... You're voting for us yet? You are, good. Right, you come back. Actually, you've been spotted. You might as well come back. Brandenburg's voting for himself, but only just voting for himself. How weird. Yeah, from this war, we would like Friuli, which is going to give us 16 aggressive expansion. The 1 and 16 aggressive expansion. But only Venice would or might join. Still, it might have the biggest impact on Venice, but underneath the surface, the people around us, they're, even though it doesn't show, they are going to feel the effects of this. So it might be worth just taking the minimum that we need for the Shadow Kingdom and allowing that to burn off. So when we do inevitably take Umbria and Roma, we don't end up with a massive shitstorm. Rock calls on Istria, why not? We'll take your money, we'll take your war reparations, give up claims in Hungary and Ragusa. I keep hearing my phone beep behind me, and it's usually through the Facebook messaging app. Like, why the hell can't people put all the stuff that they need to write in one message? Why do they feel the need to send 4 messages in a row, all with like one sentence? It irks me, it really does. How we can purchase an ability. Justified war, aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. That might be nice. Transfer subjects in peace treaties at half cost. I don't think that's ever gonna... I don't think that's ever gonna be a thing. Unless we wanted to inherit or take Lithuania, which would be stupid. Would it be stupid? If it worked, would it be stupid? This just gives us more money. This is less aggressive expansion. It speaks for itself, doesn't it, really? A +1 combat bonus in terrain of capital. So in all the... It is just for this age, but for whilst we're fighting in mountains in this age, we'd negate a -2. If we were the aggressor and we were fighting into mountains, it'd only be a -1, not a -2. Or if we were defending, it'd be a -3 to the opposition. If we were weaker than we were now, this would be useful. Not using that. We don't really use that many horses. We have horses, we don't really use them. Yeah, I think justified wars, aggressive expansion impact minus 10%, which will stack nicely with aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. Please live a long life, because your son, well, he's got the dims. Let's take Ancona back. And you want access... No. What is this? Give 5 army professionalism. 5 army professionalism. That's a big chunk. Go on then. We can afford it. And we've won the siege of Genoa. I think that's just given them, yeah, 50 devastation. Good luck with that. I wonder if it's in this peace deal. No. We'd have to separately peace out with Genoa to get them to get rid of Corsica or to release Corsica. How about place Corsica as a sovereign nation that will join the empire and be an extra prince. War reparations. No money. I don't need any of land. I don't think. There we go. Fine. Corsica is now a thing. Are you in the Empire? You are. Splendid. Let's take this 11 stack. Who else are we at war with? Siena, that's been dealt with. We have nothing really. There's, I don't know why Castile wanted to get involved in this fight. There's just nothing for him to do. Let's sit on Siena because we've seen faceting. Gem cut. Oh yeah, facets of gem cutting. Fair enough. Gems now produced in Constantinople gets diamond district until the end of the game, giving local goods produced plus half. Very nice. And trade value modifier plus 15%. Price of gems changes by plus 25% until the end of the game. Wow. Okay. So what have you got? Production 2.38. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, we'll sit a person here. We've seen Austria move off sieges before. And Siena. Let's get you out, shall we? Don't need Siena, don't want Siena. Let's just have war reparations. Your money. Transfer trade power. No, you're in the wrong node to us. Annulled treaties. What have you got with the Ottomans? Military access. No, get rid of that. Alliance. No. Access. And alliance. No. Access. Access. I don't want to leave him weak because you know what they're like. They just eat each other. So I don't want to leave him without allies. So we'll just get rid of all the military access that he has. Grab some more. No, not that we need the prestige, but I will. There we go. Gives us a little bit more money. Allows us to build things instead of them building things. There we go. Anything that's 0.10. Anything above 0.10 and above. Whack a church in there. Come across the border. Take our chances. We now have 4 active cardinals. Right, you come back from Cologne. Let's improve relations with the Pokemon. Baden. Baden. What have you eaten? There's a grey shield of Württemberg there. Württemberg and Alsace. Alsace, are you grey shield as well? You are. Well, we've got direct access to Alsace. We can fabricate on that and declare ourselves. So that's beyond Württemberg. Württemberg lives. Baden, 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 and then Alsace. Is Alsace really not a thing? It's not. Right. We're going to have to fabricate on this guy ourselves then. They'll only really spit out one province. So if they take more than 2, you're in trouble. Unless you can get to them like we can here. Declare war directly upon them. We'll bring in Milan, which is really good actually. And the Palatinate, who look like Alsatian separatists. Württembergian separatists. There's no grey shields here. Yeah, we won't want anything from the Palatinate, but we can move into Milan and release Parma. For 0 aggressive expansion, I believe. Military leader has left us. That is unfortunate. He was quite good. Fairly certain that one, yeah, we'll be able to demand unlawful territory again. And we can grab you. Yeah, but I think that's going to be the last one that we get. We'll now concentrate on getting these religious ideas, maybe. Pass de Herecto, this one, which is national tax modifier and missionary strength for Catholicism to gain a little bit of reform desire. I mean, it's a tiny number, but the tinier numbers stack up. How do we take a least 6? So we can take this at any point. So even when the reform does happen, we can take this for the national tax modifier and the missionary strength. We don't need to take it just now. I'd rather not. I'd rather keep reform desire under wraps until we have enough of our religious stuff sorted out. Our religious ideas fluffed out, if you will. 3 out of 14, yeah, it's just over here. You recall, truce with Friesland. What am I doing? I can just fabricate on them here. Fabricate on it here, from Holland. Make them release East Frisia. Or maybe actually just take it ourselves. Calais, are you the staple port yet? Staple port. There may come a point where we're not allowed to be friends with England anymore. But I would like them to be friends with me until we go to war with France. Trade with Hungary has expired, and that's okay. I don't think we'll be going to war with Hungary anytime soon. Knights are at medium. I don't know why they're at medium, but let's have a look if they want to get out. No, it's because they've got the Ottomans on their face. Now, it's really rare, or it used to be really rare, that the Ottomans would even attack Rhodes. But it looks like they have. And yeah, the Knights are getting a little bit messed up there. No, we'll wait until we've got this claim on Baden. It'd just be a white piece with the Knights anyway. Manchu's opinion of us goes down. Local unrest, local goods produced in where? Romania. It just put us on the very edge. Local trade power comes down, local goods produced. It is a... It doesn't really matter, does it? There's so much autonomy here. It doesn't matter if this province is a little bit better. So let's go with that one. Lost a claim on Austria. Good. Planet have insulted us. Interesting, but not the end of the world. And now we wait. What? What is this? Defend against the Ottomans' conquest of Rhodes. Now the Ottomans usually guarantee Ragusa. We would be able to fabricate upon them. Does bring us perilously close to the Ottomans, though. We'll see what happens. If the Ottomans don't take it, then we might take it ourselves. It's an important province. Get a claim on Alsace. Bring you back. There was something that was meant to do with my diplomat, and I've entirely forgotten what it is. What is it? What is it? Try peace out roads. There we go. The knights, even. Somebody? I mean, no. No, fair enough. How you get? Are we close yet? Well, we still have taken war score. Coalition with just Venice. Military access with France. How far away are we from this? I don't think we're that far. No. Alright. We'll take that. We don't need the extra prestige from taking, or from removing military access. Or removing claims or anything like that. We have all the prestiges that we need at the moment. We there yet? We are. Excellent. A little bit more money. Why not Dalmatia? Because it's aggressive expansion in the same area, which will affect the people around us here. We can always take it another time. It's not needed for the Shadow Kingdom effect. Shadow Kingdom effect? Shadow Kingdom event, so let's do that. Local trade power, this is only temporary, you might as well do anything. Treviso. Why not tax? We don't do much trade in the area. That's a lie, we do collect in Venice. Not still. Friaul? It's not Friuli anymore. Friaul. Let's get you called as soon as we can. That'll be a good state when it gets to it. And provincial unrest in Friaul and Holstein. Holsteinian separatists are at 50%. Don't think we can walk through the empire whilst we're not at war. That's unfortunate. Just means we're going to have to be at war, doesn't it? Milan the planet and Castile will come in. But that's breaking a truce. Why are they breaking a truce? Does the demanding of land and such mean that we have a truce with you? It does. Ooh. The plot thickens. Alright. We'll take this instead. Enough. Enough. I don't know if I don't know if people like that the music where you get shouted at. Or the ones that are just constantly in your ear holes all the time, but I'm Not a fan. Where's the declare war on you? Diff Martian comes in. We'll take anything from Diff Martian, of course. We do have Imperial ban. Ooh, 100% aggressive expansion, 200% prestige, and 75% cost. Now, what's worth more? Another prince in the Empire, or taking Oost to Friesland for ourselves? Trade power of 27. If we were to state this and give it to the burghers, it'd be similar to Holland, where it was about 27 here, jumped up to 59, which would give us more power in the channel node. The channel node is just one of those nodes that between the channel, Genoa and Venice, those three are the candidates for richest nodes in the world when it comes to colonialism, I believe. Global trade, colonialism. Probably what firing is. Probably what firing is, but it could fire in England. I'd want to be near. Global trade. Vienna is the highest valued trade node in the world. Why Vienna? If our trade capital is here, we might, I mean, conceivably we might move our capital up here just to get rid of into the marshes, maybe, just to get rid of Dutch separatists that fire. Move capital to a Dutch cultured area, Dutch, Flemish. Then you don't get Dutch separatists, which is nice. Or do we want an extra prince? No, I want to kick the teeth in. I want to take the land myself. Alright, let's do that then. So, just conquest. Let's go. Maximum manpower, so we can be a little bit shoddy with our troops. Who is this? Alsatian separatists. Okay. Martian occupied Holstein, that's fine. It looks like they're running off towards Bohemia. We'll head up that way. Ulm has cancelled the military access, that's fine. Ulm can do what he wants. Oh, we should probably grab a general from the estates. Grand generalship. Increases our manpower recovery speed. Also gives us 1% more. 1% more army professionalism. And he's... yeah, at least he has a siege pit. Gonna hit you in the hills, but you're gonna get... no, we're already locked into it, doesn't matter. We do have Bohemia coming to help us. Nice. It's still a fairly terrible fight to take down. Battlefield medic, reinforced speed. Okay. And we might as... oh no, they're running straight here, that's it. That'll be them dead, I think. Yep. And that should be... Right, Diff Martian, let's get you out. Come on. I know it's going to leave them vulnerable. Well, I didn't want to squish them, but... They couldn't go home because they were being blocked. They were being sieged out. An army career. 15 army tradition, nobility, estate gain 10 loyalty, burghers lose 10 loyalty, or gain 2.5 army professionalism. I think we do this. I think the professionalism is going to trump army tradition. Siege ability, non-fire damage, choke damage, yeah. It's going to be harder to raise our professionalism than it is. Yeah, okay. Made my own mind up in my head. Right, Diff Martian, do you want out yet? How about we take what little monies you have? By little I mean all your monies. War reps, that'll do. Holstein separatists. Could do with these firing actually. I'm going to take this province for myself. Take it for ourselves. We'll at some point turn it into a state. It'll just be a one province state just so we can give it to the burghers. Grab some more power in the English Channel node. Money means, well, money is monarch points, isn't it? If you can afford to put better people in the seats here, then you've got what, 3, 6, 9, even more because you can promote advisors. That might be ideal actually. Promote you, 70 ducats. Yes. Promoting you would bump this up to about 4.7. Monarch points. Monarch points mean prizes though, don't they? Now, if we have the money sloshing around, do we need to build anything? Ooh, a workshop. A workshop in Tyrol doesn't work on gold. Workshops don't work on gold, do they? I don't know why I'm asking you that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, has gone slightly over what I wanted. 33 minutes as opposed to the 30 minutes that I said I would try to stick to. But yeah, this war's over. I am going to definitely take Oost for Iceland for myself instead of releasing it as a prince, because I think there'll be more value in it. Not only being in this sea zone, therefore being able to fabricate on anybody here. It means actually not here or here, because we've already got Holstein, but anyone around it. So the entirety of Münster, Oldenburg, Bremen, Verden just gives us access to it's when the religious Reformation pops off and we end up with Protestant or Reformed centres of Reformation here. I don't want to have to think, alright, Stad, you're friends with Bavaria, alright, well, I can get to Bavaria, I'll fabricate on Bavaria and drag you in and then get ready. I don't want to have to do that. Or maybe Münster. Bremen and Hesse, I mean, there's no way of us to get to Hesse. Bremen, and there's no way to get to Bremen. So we would be kind of stuck. We won't be able to get into Munster. But yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine, you lot have been amazing. Let's have a little look at the map, see if anything good is happening. Muscovy's getting bigger. That is it. Ottomans ate their way through... Oh, they took out TBARW in there in its entirety. They also took out a big chunk of Georgia. They might struggle to keep that. Karakunlu is quite large. They might struggle to keep this just because of its religion. Which is Orthodox. Could have sworn of some Coptic in Georgia. Oh well. Anyway, until next time. From Austria and Bohemia and Hungary and what used to be Burgundy. Do take care.